if Baker gets got. Not trade wise, but if they go ahead and give him his walking papers.
The only way it makes sense is if it's a cheap ass contract. That's
right.
it.
I would agree with that, but
That's
I think
it.
that becomes in play if he's released.
Yeah.
If you trade from, you're stuck. But if he's released, you do get that cheap contract because now you control his narrative. You control that market. Are you interested in that?
Yeah, if it's cheap, that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
now we have open competition between Baker, Trubisky. I mean, our offseason is electric all of a sudden. I mean,
it definitely
holy
is.
hell, the quarterback competition, Baker, Trubisky, Mason, Haskins. Who wins that out?
All first rounders and one with a first round grade. 2 top 2 picks. Yeah, 1 top 15 pick.
I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing. It's electric, but there is the saying: if you have 2 quarterbacks or more than 2 quarterbacks,
Hey.
you don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, man.
But yeah, he could beat out Trubisky or just make it a competition. Whatever. I mean, as long as the contract's cheap, and just imagine, like, I'm not for signing. I'm not really for it because as of right now, I'd rather just have Trubisky. But if the contract could be at Trubisky's level or cheaper, I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world to have him in his competition. But if he somehow came in, won the job, imagine those Steelers-Browns games next year.
Oh, it'd be insane, bro. Oh my god.
I mean, those would be out of control.
But think about also all the people that bash Baker too, because we know still a nation, like, even if we know Baker has done good things in Cleveland, we don't give him credit because he plays in Cleveland. But then we'd have to like change our whole tune on him because he's here. And it'd be fun. It's kind of like how Browns fans are right now with Deshaun Watson. It's like, I saw what y'all you say about 7. We know what y'all you say about 7. Now what you gonna say about Watson? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Both innocent until proven guilty. I get that, but yeah. You know, it's a little different now in terms of their tone over there. So, yeah, I can see that, man. It would be pretty funny, though, man. It would be.
It would be absolutely
It would
crazy.
be funny, man.
I mean, you'd have to schedule those games probably like past week 8 just in case of the suspension.
Yeah,
like, you'd
absolutely.
have to
You'd
have
have to.
Watson and Baker
You'd have
going up
to, bro.
against
You
each
have
other.
to.
2 games.
Yeah. Have to. And no Thursday night. I need prime time. Monday night, Sunday nights.
my
Like,
God.
yeah.
Those
That'd
would
be
be
nuts,
out of
bro.
control.
That'd
Yeah,
be nuts.
because if we sign Baker, he wins it. You know, we're all talking ourselves into him.
Yeah.
We're putting on our war masks and stuff, and like this is. I mean, that would be crazy. Those would be crazy. Those games would be absolutely insane.
That would be funny, man. I just, like I said, man, I would like it for those reasons right there. Just to see the storylines of how still a nation would change their tune on Baker. Like, yo, man, I tell you, Baker was nice. You saw what he did in the postseason. He changed that Browns franchise. That Browns franchise before he got there was horrible. He done took him to the playoffs, had him talking about Super Bowl aspirations and all this other stuff. Yeah, won on the road in the playoffs, too, now that I think about it. Yeah.
Where's he thinking? I mean, he probably wants to go to the Steelers.
They said he wanted to go Colts, I thought, initially, until obviously the
they
Colts
traded for
deal
Ryan.
with Matt Ryan.
He probably does actually want to go to the Steelers.
Yeah, I thought Atlanta for a little while, but they picked up Mariota. So then it was like, all right.
Texans would have made sense for just a clean swap, but they probably didn't want to take on Baker's contract. But he could
Right.
probably start there.
I think he would.
I don't know how much they believe in Davis Mills, though. It feels like they're going to pass up on all the quarterbacks in this draft,
nuts,
and they're going to
right?
give him the keys.
It's nuts. It's nuts. But Baker's interesting in terms of where you would put him at. Like I said, and it would have to be a release, though, bro, because you're not taking on his contract. You're not doing that.
Like, who's he competing with?
Right now, in terms
No,
of...
what I mean is, what place is he going to? Because I'm sure he wants to go and kind of start or, like, have a legit competition. I think the only spot... I mean, Pittsburgh would be one. Seattle, he'd be in a competition depending... Well, even if they draft someone, he'd probably be in a
I think
competition.
Atlanta, he would be in a... I think he could
Right,
beat out
Atlanta
Mariota.
with Mariota. So you got to even think, like, even if he's
Carolina,
better than
what about
Zach
Carolina?
Wilson, they're going
Carolina?
to stick with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but Carolina is an option.
Yeah, Carolina, if they don't draft a guy.
Let me think where else. Detroit, if he went there.
Yeah. All right, so there's about
That's
4 or
an
5
option.
teams.
Yeah, you got some options. I'm trying to think.
He probably wants that revenge, though. Like, I
Yeah.
guarantee he actually wants to come to Pittsburgh so he could play Cleveland. I
ain't
guarantee
gonna
you.
lie, I could see it. I could definitely see it, and I would be all for it. I'll be all for it just for that. You know, Baker, how he gonna play, man? He gonna do his thing. He gonna get out there and be talking greasy. He gonna see all them commercials coming up. Instead of it being in Cleveland, he gonna be like, I got a new home now. I moved. Black and gold.
There was someone on
Telling you, bro.
Twitch, I think. This idea was amazing. It was either Twitch or one of my comments. They said new progressive commercial is Big Ben, like, awkwardly handing the keys to, like, Baker.
Like, yo, you sold the house? Yeah. You know, it's me now. Moved across the pond, across the lake, man. It's my new spot,
like,
you know?
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Yeah. You didn't know you sold the house. You put it up for sale. I bought it. I love the place. Thanks. I can see it, bro. It could work, man.
I'm going to wait until something actually happens before I talk myself into Baker Mayfield. Because as of right now, no, I'm taking Metro over.
I'm trying to think where else could he go. What about New York? Well, no, because they brought Tyrod in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be
Too
too much in there, and it'd probably be a flashback for him as well.
What about the Patriots? There were rumors that he wanted Baker. Like he was willing to trade up to get Baker.
Because I really think his personality would clash in New England.
I don't know.
New England does not
But I think there were some
like
rumors that Belichick liked
man.
Baker coming out.
I'm surprised. I didn't think that would work for them. I think that, because he's out there, He's not going to follow in line and just be quiet like Mac Jones. Like, nah. He's more like Tampa Brady. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
He got something to say. Yeah. Dang, Pittsburgh does sound good for him.
It's probably like 4 or 5 teams because he could go to spot like the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks, I think they could still be competitive. I don't know how much they want him, though.
See, I don't think he would want to go out to Seattle because the one thing that Russ hated in Seattle was they didn't improve the O-line. And Russ had way more mobility. Russ was way better under pressure. Baker, that's not where he's going to excel at. So going there, I think that's a step backwards for his Cleveland situation. That's all. Like,
I don't know how many options he's got, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think you just got to go somewhere where someone wants you.
Yeah, true. Very true, man.
That's willing to give you a chance at competition and whatnot. That's my thinking.